Hello, my YouTube family. I'm just closing up my makeup case. How is everybody this fine Monday evening, early afternoon, whatever the hell you want to call it? One down, four more to go, people. One down, four more to go. Okay, I had a good weekend. But here's the thing about the weekend. You know, I had that baptism to go to. It was great. The weather held out, thankfully. It was pretty just gray all day. And nice and cool, but not too cold. And it was nice. Everybody was there. It was great. Pop did the driving because he asked me to do a once around in his truck. The second I sat behind the wheel, I was like, no, this isn't going to work. I was so intimidated. The wheel seemed like I felt like I was 5 years old, and he was giving me, driving lessons. Okay, like turn it slowly, turn it, because he knows his truck better than I do. Hey, it's a Jeep. There was no way I was going to do that trip in the Jeep. So Pop wound up doing the driving, going and coming back. And oh my, what a drive. Oh my, what a drive. It really is. It's a ridiculous drive. It's a road trip. That's really what it is. But it was nice and everything. But why did I go with the gift and then come back with the gift? It stayed behind in the back seat of the truck, and I forgot to take it out. That was the whole point of bringing the gift. So it's not to mail it, but guess what I have to do now anyway? It was going back that I realized, OMF, the gift is in the back seat. Okay. So let us get on with lips of the day on this fine Monday, early evening, late afternoon, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know I'm tired, right? Did I really have to say it? Okay, on my lips today, NYX Fuchsia Aligned. On my lips today, Revlon Colorburst lipstick in 030 Fuchsia. I have done a lip look on this before, and that is Fuchsia. And this is Revlon Fuchsia with the Revlon embossed on the lipstick. There we go. See it? Revlon. Tom is fascinated by the birds. Let me give you a swatch. Okay. That is Fuchsia. Very nice, might I add. Very, very nice. Stays all day. All day. Doesn't go anywhere. Nice and creamy. What the heck? Okay. So that is that, with that upon that. Okay. Okay, my friend Laura, Walking for Life. I will post a link on her channel below. She does all sorts of kinds of videos, but she does like health videos, like she's trying to lose weight, so she's exercising, but she does some hauls too, some Dollar Tree hauls. Love your Dollar Tree hauls, Laura. Okay, I'm just a Dollar Tree haul like fanatic. Anybody who's got a Dollar Tree haul on the YT, I'm usually watching their stuff. She does some beauty stuff as well, but she's awakening the candles in me, because she bought a whole bunch of candles, and so did you, Tina Marie, in your Dollar Tree haul as well. So I guess I need to take a pit stop over at the Dollar Tree and rack up on some candles for this fall and winter. No, y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this madness. What is he doing? What is he doing? Uh-huh. What? That's right, you busted. Don't, you busted. Look at the family. Say hello. Okay. Yeah, you busted. Fascinated by what's underneath or the sounds that he hears underneath the AC. I don't know, people. This is my life. I love it dearly. There he goes. And he's done. I think he's embarrassed. And he's walking away. Okay, so as I was saying, sorry, Laura. Yeah. So Laura brought it to my attention. She asked me who will be covering my lunch hours or my lunch 30 minutes on the half-day Fridays. I never thought about it until she brought it up. Now, ain't that a bitch? Because I don't know. If everybody's leaving at 1 o'clock on Friday and my lunch is at from 2 to 2:30, everybody will be gone. Nobody will be able to cover for me. Well, won't that be another discussion with either my supervisor or new shorty? One of them's going to have to talk to me. What do you suggest? Can I shut the the phones down, grab my lunch and eat it at my desk? Or what's it going to be? Because I sure as hell do not want to take a 12:30 to 1 o'clock lunch. No. Too damn early for me. So here's what I'm going to do, people. I'm going to be resilient. And I am going to try to save up money for those Fridays that I will be ordering my lunch. And I will eat it at my desk. Normally, you're not supposed to eat your lunch at your desk. I mean, I, as a receptionist, am not supposed to. But I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to do it. See what they say. I want them to come to me and tell me, oh, well, Nancy, why don't you eat your lunch a little earlier? Why? Because by the time 5:30 comes, I'm hungry again. I'm too damn hungry. That's why I don't like to have my lunch earlier than what I have it now. Unless they tell me to. So I'm not going to say nothing. I can order a little something on the side. You know, it's going to be a little pricey, but it's okay. It's all right. Okay. So that's going to be what's the deal, Laura. That's how I'm going to try to handle it. Because you know they're not thinking about it. They don't give a rat's ass. They don't give a rat's ass. So I'll take care of myself. Okay. So, oh, by the way, today, another one bit the dust. Yeah, she was saying her final goodbye. She bit the dust today. Today was her last day. So, yeah. Excuse me. Came by my desk. And she said, I want to talk to you because I want to tell you that today's my last day. I was like, oh, no. And she was the one that I had given a ride to because her car had broken down. That's the one I had to drive her home. Yeah, she was the one. So today was her last day. The grin on that woman's face, ear to ear. You'd think she would at least fake, try to be sad. No. She was so damn happy that it was her last day. You just don't know. Of course, she got a job out in the city. So that's going to be a headache of her own because she said that's the one thing that she's going to miss. She's going to miss driving to work. And she doesn't want to be bothered with the hassle of taking a train. Yeah, but you're going to be bothered with taking the train and being hassled because that's going to be your new life now. So, you know, still, she was happy as a lark. When you're happy, I'm happy. So there you go. And she's a Sephora VIB. I was so jealous when she told me that when I was driving her home, because we found a common love. She loves makeup as much as I do. So yeah, she told me she was a Sephora VIB. I was like, oh damn. Even you're a VIB. I'm not even a VIB. As much as I love makeup, but I don't go to Sephora that much. Sephora too damn expensive for me, people. I really can't. I don't even know if I'm going to do Sephora for my birthday, because that'll just be everything. You know, I'll just buy 2 things in Sephora and then, oh, can't buy nothing else. So, yeah, I'm kind of off Sephora because of that. Gotta wipe my swatch off of my hands. So, yeah, don't count on a Sephora haul. There may or may not be maybe 1 or 2 things, but I highly doubt if there's gonna be anything related to Sephora. So yeah, that's it. So another one bit to dust. It's been a while, so you know, usually that's when it happens during the spring, summer months, because everybody wants to start new in the good weather rather than in the bad weather. Okay, so that's it. That's really all I have to tell you. Nothing else. Did anybody see Game of Thrones last night? What? It was kind of sad. It was a good show, but it was kind of sad at the same time. But hello, did anybody watch the Billboard Music Awards? They were making this big to-do about Britney Spears coming back, and oh, she's going to do all of her old tunes, and she, you know, a Millennial Award or whatever. She was only lip syncing to her music. That's all she was doing, and doing a little dance here and there. The only person I think who was really singing was Pink. She was the only one that was really singing. The others, even Justin Bieber was lip syncing. And then he started to kind of sing with his record. But by that time, the music was almost over. So I don't even know if, what's her name? Ariana Grande. I don't even know if she was really singing, because I really don't know that song. And I think maybe Celine Dion was really singing also. She broke my heart. But when that son came out, the last time I saw that son, he was like a tot. When he came out, I was like, oh, no, that, say what now? How old is he? Which makes me how old? What? Like, he was taller than her. I'm like, you still supposed to be the little tot that I saw, obviously, years ago, Nancy. What? So, you know, it was heart-wrenching because her husband, old enough to be her husband and her brother passed away. And it was kind of, you know, it was heart-wrenching, but I liked that song that she was singing. I really did. I really liked that song. So other than that, you know, I was bouncing back from, I was taping, DVRing Game of Thrones. And I was bouncing back from the Billboard Music Awards to Comedy Central, because they had like all of Kevin Hart's hour stand-up comedy shows, which I'd seen over and over again, but damn, he's funny. He is funny in his stand-up routine. He is so funny. So when there was a song that I really was not interested in, or a singer that I was not interested in, I just changed it over to Comedy Central. So that's how my night was. And after the Billboard Music Awards, then I watched Game of Thrones. And after Game of Thrones, I hit the sack. So that was my weekend. That was my weekend. Like I said, you know, I love my do-nothing weekends, my absolutely do-nothing weekends. Don't you know that when I came home Saturday night, I was too full of eating all that great food that we went to an Italian restaurant after the baptism. We went to an Italian restaurant, and I had some calamari. Get me with some seafood, honey, as long as it's fried. Calamari, which was really good. My father didn't want to try any. I had some calamari. I had a chicken limoncello. Well, the name of the restaurant is Limoncello. So I had the chicken special, I guess, of the restaurant, which was really good. And you know, lots of soda. I didn't have any alcoholic beverages. Neither did my father. Well, he was driving, so I don't think anybody had any alcoholic beverage. Maybe you down for, because we had a long table. I mean, family for days, people. That's what I have. Family for days. And then there's my cousin's husband's family for days. He's got a big family. We've got a big family. So there had to be over 50 people, maybe more. Who knows? I don't know. And then children upon children upon children running around the restaurant. I'm like, oh, Lord. And then when we came home, we left my cousin's house. Thank goodness my father finally got a chance to see the house. He was like, such a waste of money, such a waste of money. It's a beautiful house. It's got 84 windows, people. It's a big ass house. Okay. And since the last time I'd been to the house, which had been years ago, you know, a lot of changes, extensions and this and porches, and because now my cousin's mother is fixing to move in. So they're making room for her, and so there were a lot of changes. Beautiful. Don't get it twisted. This house needs to be in Better Homes and Gardens. Okay? That's how beautiful this house is. But it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Hey, my cousin has the money. Her husband has the money. They just adopted the new sister to their son. So I guess they need the room. Who knows? It's a beautiful house. But it's up near the deer and bear country, people. Okay? Up there. So we left the house at 6:45 and did not come back home because we got caught in traffic and everything. Didn't come back home until about 9:30. I was so tired. My father was exhausted because, of course, he had to do all the driving. Tolls here, tolls there. It was a lot. It was a lot. I was just, you know, by the time my head hit the pillow Saturday, I was gone. And then I woke up Sunday and I was like, but then I had laundry to do. I had this to do. I had dishes to do. So it wasn't really that much of a relaxing Sunday. It was, but it wasn't. But it was the type of Sunday that I wish I had Monday off, so I could just do nothing. But alas, here we are. So that, oh, I just bit my inner lip. Not nice. So that takes care of that. I hope everybody else had a nice weekend. I'm looking forward to this weekend to just go back to my do nothing weekends. Just, can you please? But it's spring and the summer's coming, so I know I've got my other cousin's daughter's recital. I'm sure it's coming up next month. So there's that. Then there'll be family barbecues. Then my other cousin is coming from Florida to New York during my birthday, I think, in July. So then there's going to be family dinners again. So, you know, the spring and summer is when everything is active. Everything is active and new and fresh and exciting. And my body is getting older and older. Okay. So I try to really be peppy and all of that. But when I have to go out during the weekend, I cannot wait to come back home. I just want to be home. That's all I really do want to be, is just home. Because Friday into the weekend, those 48 hours, Saturday and Sunday, recharge my batteries. I veg, especially on Saturday. Saturday, I don't do shit. Sunday, I have enough energy to do the laundry, do the vacuuming, do the dishes, do whatever I have to cook and do whatever. I have the energy to do it. And I start to try to do it as early as possible, you know, Sunday, about 12 noonish. So I can be done early, and then I can have the rest of the evening to to calm down and then prepare for the following week. But I need those 48 hours. If I'm doing something in those 48 hours, my battery has no time to recharge. So, you know, my battery's getting old, people. Okay. So that's it. That's basically it in a nutshell. That's how my weekend went. And that was Lips of the Day. And that is all there is to it. Oh, I did want to tell you about what I am doing with my makeup now. Gotta tell you. Okay. So, the two foundations, of course I'll be listing everything on the bottom as I normally do. These two, I mixed today. Mixed these two today. I'm going to have to rotate my makeup. I'm realizing that that's just the way it's going to have to be. You're going to have to rotate your makeup every day. Every single day. With all those powders. Hello? So today was these two. Perfect shading. These two mixed. And I add my, which is really coming to an end as you can see, my Nars Illuminator. And my Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter. See, I told you, Monica. I told you I was using it. That's the same thing I use to mix with these. So I mixed these two. And, oh, okay. Just drop everything, Nancy. Those two. And this is the powder that I used today. Eileen, you'll be very proud. My Smashbox Hydrating something. Halo Hydrating Perfecting Powder. That is what I use today, people. So, you know, I've got powder for centuries now. And I've got foundations for centuries now. So I will be changing it up. So it won't be the same thing. Because I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to show it to you every single day. You'll just have to read on the bottom in the description box what I'm wearing. It's going to change. It's going to rotate every single day, powder included, because I looked at, I looked at my powders. I put them all in the drawer, looked at my powders. I looked at them. I looked at the slew, and I started to hyperventilate. I'm like, oh, Lord, sweet Jesus, what the hell? What have I done? What have I done? So I came to the conclusion that, yeah, that is just how it's going to be. And unfortunately, people, this means that when you don't see me, like if I'm out sick or whatever, or too tired to make a video, you know how normally I'll say, oh, the next day you didn't miss anything because I'm going to wear the same thing. It's not going to happen that way. If you miss it, you miss it. I'm sorry. That's just the way it's going to have to be. Because I just need to keep it going. I just need to keep a continuous recycling every single day. Powders and foundations, powders and foundations. The only things that won't change is this. This won't change until I'm almost finished. Well, it is finishing. So when this is done, I'll let you know. But this will always be the moisturizer that I will mix with all the foundations. And I'll be using the e.l.f. Illuminating Mist Set. These two are going to be constant until they finish. But that's the only constant. Other than that, I don't know what foundation I'm going to use tomorrow. I don't know what powder I'm going to use tomorrow. But it will change. Okay? So I just wanted to fill you in on that. So, yeah. So, you know, if you weren't reading the box, the description box below, and you weren't, you kind of saw, oh, she's probably wearing the same thing. No, she won't be wearing the same thing anymore. It will be changing. Okay? It just will be changing. Along with, I usually tell you what, you know, what blush I'm wearing. I think I tell you. Yeah, I tell you my eyeliner. The regular. But on the first few items used to always be the same. And the only thing that would change would be the eyeliner, mascara, the blush. No, everything is going to change now. Everything. So, you know, you'll let me know how it looks, because I would appreciate that. And I will let you know on a daily basis what it is I'll be wearing. Okay? So I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think of the lips of everything. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.